Fit in 10 Nation, it is day 18. Day 18 of the Fit in 10 Challenge. And listen, you guys have got to send me your input every week. I need it from all of you. I want to hear from all of you. I want to know how you're doing. And I can guarantee you, you have questions for me. There's got to be at least one question that you have for me, okay, every week. Honestly, you should have at least a dozen questions, okay? I want to hear from you. I care. I want to help you, okay? So I need you to reach out to me and let me know what's going on, and let me know of anything that can assist you, all right? And if it assists you, it will, I can imagine, surely assist other people, okay? We have more in common than we think. We have more in common with one another than we think. I don't mean with me, I mean like everybody, right? I am included in this, by the way. I'm just saying, everybody. We all have much more in common than we think, okay? All right, so let's get into some questions here. Somebody mentioned that they need something to improve on, more interval training and balancing my food. Okay, I think I actually mentioned this yesterday. So remember, again, I'm going to just remind you guys, put in specifics. And this is not for me, this is for you, okay? So, if you're averaging through the week, I don't know, 100 grams of protein, and you're supposed to have 150 grams of protein, write in there, write and say, I'm going to shoot for 110 grams of protein next week, every single day. Set yourself a target, okay? It doesn't have to be a big target. Set yourself a target. Now, obviously, I want to see 150. You're supposed to have 150, okay? Or at least within that 10% range for now. But, for some of you, it's going to be, a slower adaptation, okay? And I would much rather that than, you quitting, okay? Because, things take time, right? As the message of the day, well, when I put it out there, you'll see. The message of the day for today. Anyways, okay. No questions from this person, just some comments. Work harder in resistance exercises. Yeah, so again, more specifics, you guys. More specifics. Give yourself specifics. Set yourself some targets. All right. Eat. Okay, somebody wrote in something they want to improve upon. Eat better quality carb sources. I ate very delicious bread, but probably should have chosen nutrient-rich vegetable sources. It's okay to have some bread in your diet. You can have bread. Try to go for something more along the lines of Silver Hills type bread. Okay, so Silver Hills, they've got a few different types. One's called Squirrely. It's made with sprouted wheat. It's higher in protein. It's very high in fiber. It's lower in carbohydrates as well. So, I know you need to have carbohydrates in your diet, but, we want to look at ratio of fiber to the rest of your carbs as well. So the fact that this bread is higher in fiber makes it a much better carb source, and higher in protein, of course. Okay, and it's got essential fats in there as well. All right. So you can have bread, but maybe just, I don't know what kind of bread you had. Hopefully it wasn't like something like French bread or something, although it is very good, super tasty. But that is for here and there. That is a reward, not something to have regularly. Okay. This person wrote, increase protein intake, complete all 6 workouts. Okay, great. Something that this person can improve on. Complete all 6 workouts. So there's a good target. She put in a specific target, and that's great. Increase protein intake to what? Okay, so I'm going to ask you, put in something specific there, okay? I imagine your protein is somewhere around, I'm going to throw this out here, it's probably around 140 grams a day. Maybe it might be a little bit higher, a little bit lower, maybe a little bit higher. So do your best to get to that. Now, I don't know how far off you are. If you're really far off, again, try to make something that you think is reasonable, okay? Because I know when you increase your protein intake, you're going to start to feel really full, all right? And that's what people have a hard time with. Okay, this person also wrote, attending the classes in addition to the 2 main workouts is a huge motivator, and also special time carved out of our family's busy schedule just for mom. I feel stronger and more alive, and it's only been 2 weeks. Yay, very good. Thank you for the thorough training during these early sessions. Yeah, what can I say? My goal, again, next week is to complete all 6 workouts. Yes, do it. You can do it. I'm getting there. Thanks for the tips and visuals on batch booking your proteins. Yes, make all your proteins, you guys. Make them all. Don't make them all. Make all the proteins that you want to eat, okay? I'm going to really encourage, again, you may have heard me say this, I'm going to really encourage salmon. Okay, 1 serving of salmon per day, 1 serving of whole eggs, and 1 serving of red meat. Okay, and I apologize if you're vegan and I've just offended you. Okay, my apologies. But if you're not vegan, then have these things in your diet because they are very, very nutrient dense. It's super helpful. I want to thank Martina too. She has been so caring and helpful. Very good. You both care very much, and it shows big time. Thank you. So thanks for all you do, joie de vivre, and onwards next week. Okay, wait, very good. Thank you, by the way. It's very nice to hear these things. Next here. Starting to add more weight at lift sessions as my body gets stronger. Great. Yes, you will be. Listen, you guys are going to get stronger as the weeks go on. Okay, and there's several reasons for this. All right, there's going to be a neurological adaptation. Okay, which, by the way, that's mostly what strength is. Okay, most people think strength just comes from putting on muscle. No, it's more neurological adaptation. Of course, you are going to put on some lean muscle mass, which is a good thing. And you're going to add bone density, and you're going to increase your reaction time, and you're going to increase your force output, and all these things. So there's a lot of benefits. I'm just thinking of a ton right now, actually. So there's a ton of benefits you're going to get, but things that you will see concrete are things like, your strength going up, and of course your muscle mass going up, and greater tonicity, right? Physical tonicity, muscle tone. All right, here, listen. This is one meal I make, which is really good, and it's very easy, and it's tasty. I just take a little bit of this coconut oil. I do about a teaspoon. I put it in the pan, and then I take maybe about 3 or 4 handfuls of this. This is just spinach from Costco. Maybe 5 handfuls. And so I wait for the coconut oil just to kind of melt, and I move it around the pan. Put the spinach in, just let it wilt a bit. Then I drop about 5 of these guys, 4 or 5, depending on what else I'm going to eat with it. Yes, eggs. These are do not avoid these, okay, unless you're vegan. And they're not allowed in your diet. They should be allowed in your diet. Keep these in because they are high in things like vitamin A and your B vitamins, and vitamin D and E and selenium and iron and choline and omega-3 fatty acids if they're free-range eggs. They are a superfood. These are a superfood. I make sure I have these every single day. Okay? Keep them in your diet. All right, and it takes like 3 minutes to whip up. Very easy. Okay? Mess of the day. You build yourself up over time, not overnight. You build yourself up over time and not overnight. And I think some of you have this, but it's always, or some of you know this, but it's a good reminder. It's a great reminder for myself. I think it's just a great reminder for everybody. Things take time. Things take time. You will get better, and you will get better. We start somewhere, and we get better and better and better, and things get easier. Okay? That's why I say things, you get kind of luckier as you continue through your journey at working towards something. You kind of feel like you get luckier because things actually get easier, and you build some momentum, and it just feels like you get luckier. Okay? So, you guys are doing awesome. You guys are doing really good, 2.5 weeks in. Make sure you book your scans because I did put the link up. I forgot to mention that in the beginning of this video. The link is up. I sent it in. I'll send it out again today in the email with the videos. Make sure you send in your feedback to me, and I'll talk to you all soon. I'm approaching 10 minutes. I'm terrible. All right, you guys. We'll talk to you soon, and have a wonderful day. Submit, commit, do everything you got to do, fulfill your pillars. 3 workouts, 3 weight workouts, 3 resistance workouts, and do your best to get all your food in. Plan and prepare your food. That's the only way it's going to happen. All right, we'll talk to y'all soon.